Hello, I'm Hala Munther Salem from Palestine. I'm 15 years old. Today I want to tell you a story about nurse Florence. This is the story about a very special nurse. I learned the story from a story English teller who lived but of her life in Florence in Italy with the help of Manuela. Thank you. Exactly like the protagonist of my story. So back in 19th century, they lived a young girl. Her name was Florence Nightingale. She was named after the city of Florence in Italy, where her parents went after they got married. Her family was rich and they had 2 homes in Britain as well as servants. Now Florence was an unusual young woman, a bit like me if I came to think of it, because she didn't want to go to parties and get married. She wanted to be a nurse and help people. Now, her family didn't want her to become nurse because hospitals back then were gloomy, they were dirty, they were horrible places. Florence's parents worried about Florence. But Florence, being Florence, and pursued her dreams, and she went to Germany and learned all about nursing. It was hard work, but she loved it. Now, in 1854, lots of British soldiers went to fight in the war. Army hospitals were filled with wounded men. It would no nurses, and many men died. Florence and a team of nurses went to Germany to help. Florence worked 20 hours a day to make the army hospital a cleaner and safer place. She brought the men fresh food, she cleaned the hospital bed, and she did everything she could to help the wounded soldiers. Very soon, the soldiers were getting better. They weren't dying anymore. At night, Florence walked around the hospital. She talked to the soldiers and helped the men to write letters to their families. Florence always carried a lamp, and the soldiers called her the lady with the lamp. When Florence returned to England, people called her a hero because of her amazing work in the war. In fact, Queen Victoria wrote her a letter to say thank you. Can you imagine what an honor? She continued to work hard in Britain to improve hospitals, and she was given a medal called the Order of Merit. She was the first woman to receive this honor. And that is end of my story. I hope you like my story. I love the story. My dream to become a doctor, just like Florence wanted to become a nurse. Thank you for listening.
Hala, once more, you have amazed us, and I can't see any that. There will be no obstacles put in your way that you will not get over and overcome, and you will be a doctor. And I'll go to wherever you are to be treated. But that's about you. You will. You're a fantastic example to us all. I think an example to us all.
Hala, thank you so much. You waited a whole week to tell that story. Last week you couldn't go on. It was fantastic. Your teachers will be so proud of you, your friends. And it's so wonderful that Tala and Hala are here from Gaza, and we, the world, send you our love.
Yes. So, Hala, Hala, I mean, you're a Renaissance woman, aren't you? Because you just deal with everything. You have your embroidery, your culture, and your stories. You are a fantastic ambassador. And at this time, we need that when the world is in so much trouble, whether it's India or Palestine, where we, of course, send our love and our hopes to you. It's wonderful to have you, Hala, as almost a youth ambassador for Palestine. So bless you.